Let's go! We got V3, it's here, it's live, and you know exactly what that means, folks. Time to hit that subscribe button because we got a lot of information coming, and I'm talking about a lot of bangers, folks. Let's have some fun. Let's test out this V3. Let's check it out. We got the pups checking out. Feeling my energy right now. Just love it. They're loving it. Yeah! They're freaking loving it, folks. They are just as excited as I am. I've gotten more calls from all the friends who we've gotten into this ecosystem, thanking me for helping them. Guys, it is such an amazing feeling to be here. I am so freaking excited. The pup is just so excited too. He's just having so much fun. Come here. Oh my gosh. But guys, we have got to check out PulseChain testnet V3. Not only that, we're going to go through and look exactly what's been going on with the price. We're going to look exactly what's been going on with PulseChain. We're going to join the V3. We're going to have some fun. So come along, join me for the ride, folks. I hope every single one of y'all is having a fantastic day, because I know I am. I know I'm having a bang up day right now. Guys, I'm fucking pumped. I'm just so freaking, I'm so excited. I gotta calm down. The pups are getting a little bit too rowdy in here right now. We don't need them playing. You just ate, pups, no playing. Oh, they're ready to play, man. They're just as excited as I am about all this as well. And damn, I can't even blame them, because this all started from a very few couple tweets right here from our man, Richard Hart, saying, how's everybody's day going? So let me start off in the exact same way. How are y'all doing, folks? Are you excited about V3? Are you excited? Do you have a plan in place to make sure that you capture the moment when PulseChain goes live? Are you ready for this moment in time? This is a double stream day, and guys, it's for good reason. I am freaking excited. Share this stream, share the tweet. Let's make sure we get a whole bunch of people in here, because we're talking all things PulseChain V3. We're going to be having some fun, showing you how to connect. And guys, let's just have some fun together. Let's enjoy the vibes. Send the chat. Let me know in the chat how you feel about V3 coming out, because it all started right here. How is everybody's day going? Bam, dude. And you just already knew that was 1 hour ago, and you got that feeling right there. You just seen it coming. You're like, it's happening, man. It's about to happen. I've been saying on this hopium for a long time, but this is it. How's everybody's day going? Come on, man. That had to be the sign. He starts sending out that little heat map, talking about hex pumping, showing that nice little green based on everything else being red. The floor is lava, as you like to say. So we got the heat map coming along, and bam, right here. He hits us with this tweet 49 minutes ago. PulseChain.com testnet V3 is here. Let's go. Let's go. Please use it and prepare for mainnet launch. Warning, this is final. Testnet and mainnet launch may happen at any time. Like, this is that final warning, dude. Like, if that's not warning enough, get your freaking shit together. Get everything ready to go. Make sure you are properly prepared. The 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Go over this. Make sure you got a plan in place. Make sure you're not holding Ethereum, because it's going to get diluted when PulseChain comes out. Make sure you're not holding USDC, because it's going to get washed when PulseChain comes out. Make sure you're holding your ERC20 tokens. Get your shit in a self-custodial wallet. If you got stuff in a different transaction or a different network, move it on into the Ethereum network. Now is the time to set it up, because literally, from this moment right now, PulseChain could go live within the next 24 to 96 hours. Not saying that's the case, but we know how fast this can happen. It can literally happen. Everything is synced all the way up till March now. They just have to resync it one more time, redo the block indexing. We know that takes roughly about 24 to 96 hours. So get ready, folks. Get your shit together. But guys, let's make sure to send this tweet out. Guys, send the stream out. Let's show some love. Let's have some fun. God, I'm freaking fired up about this, man. I was getting my hair cut. I was like, man, I just want to go home. I just want to go home and be on the computer. I wanted to be on the computer like right whenever I saw the freaking message come through. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get home to test this out, because I haven't even connected myself to the V3 testnet yet. So we're going to be doing all that with us right here together. together. Let's say what's up to everyone in the chat. Let's fucking go, buddy. Yes, sir. The Pulse player. Absolutely. Let's go. So happy I can celebrate with you. I am so happy that you can celebrate with me as well, my friend. Let's go, Prospector. Let's go. So happy I can celebrate with you, ATX. I know what you meant. Testnet has my spelling messed up. Boy, I be feeling the same way. I'm over here like, oh my gosh. My buddy called me and he was like, dude, I'm shaking right now. I'm shaking. Like, he's shaking. He's literally like, like the fact that the man had his net worth go up an extra comma right now because of the news of PulseChain. We can take a look at exactly how people are receiving this right now. We're already at 12 cents right now for a hex. We're already at 12 cents right now, folks. This is just the beginning. This is literally just the beginning of what we're about to see. We have broken past the 10 cent threshold. We flipped down. We came back down, retested this 10 cents for a little bit today. We got that news from PulseChain coming out, and then kaboom! Freaking shot straight up to the moon. Guys, we're about to pass 12 cents. We're about to go back and bust out 13 cents. We're about to be busting out 14 cents. Crypto 7's going to be slinging watches left and right because he's going to be having so much fun. 13 cents, 14 cents, 15 cents. Now, I got to say, I'm excited that he's giving away the watches. I want him to switch up how he's giving away. I don't think that just choosing how it works that way is any fun because then it's just picking favorites. But that's just my own... That's my own 2 cents, right? He's giving away watches. He's building up the ecosystem. He's a phenomenal streamer, influencer in the ecosystem of us and the hexicans. Let's give some love and support for him. Make sure to go get yourself a watch. Put them HWs in his chat. Subscribe to his channel. But we're not here to talk about him today. We are here to talk about PulseChain. We're here to talk about that V3 testnet, folks. We are here to have a whole bunch of fun. So again, make sure to share this stream out. Send it out. Retweet the stream out. I put a tweet out as well. You can go on to Twitter yourself and come on in here and just retweet this stream out. You know what I mean? Have some fun. But guys, let's have some fun testing out exactly what this means, because this is a final warning, folks. Get your freaking ducks in a row. This is no longer a test. This is no longer a drill. This is no longer that hopium saying it's going to be out any day now. This is that final warning that if he wants to fucking make it go live, private testnet V3 has been running. We already know it's been running. So the fact that we got this right now is even better because that means they're confident enough to show it to the public. Oh my gosh. I am so freaking stoked about this, guys. The hex price is clearly showing that same sentiment. We're busting through the 12 cent level. We already hit 12.08 cents today. We actually hit 12.11 cents yesterday, right before the daily close, right at, you know, the 0000 UTC time. Oh my gosh, dude. We just got some clear skies ahead. This is exactly what we've all been waiting for. This is that moment in time that we have all been waiting. Look how many buyers there are buying Hex right now. 578 buyers versus 385 sellers. The buyers are coming in. The price is pumping. We're going to be smashing barriers. Guys, like any resistance level you thought was previously there, we're just going to be smashing through at this point in time. It's, oh my God. We are so freaking lucky to be here. We are so freaking blessed to be here in this situation. For S's and G's, let's pull down exactly what we're looking at next. We're next going to be going to this 2.618 level. That's bringing us all the way up to the 14 cent level. We've already broken through the 10 cent level that we knew. Next, we're going to 14 cents, folks. And then it's just, guys, this is green skies, man. It's green skies. Liquidity's not going to be able to keep up with it anymore. We're not even going to be able to have fun with it, or not. We're not even going to be able to see what's going on. We're in a whole new, fresh liquidity zone that there ain't barely any hex to sell. Man, okay, so retweet the stream out. Let's have some fun. But guys, let's learn. Let's learn together. Let us learn together how to test this out, what you need to do. So folks, first off, set up a dummy MetaMask wallet. There's no need to connect your actual wallet at this point in time. This is simply a test net. Use it for that purpose. Use it for test purposes. Unless you're trying to see what it is to become a validator and you don't have the 32 million pulse that you need to become a validator, maybe set it up in that way just so you can get a little bit of playing. But if you're not planning on messing with that ecosystem at all for the validator, then just use a dummy wallet. We're going to start off with this. So first, if you just go to app.v3.testnet.pulsex.swap or .com/swap. And again, I'm going to go ahead. I went ahead and sent this in the chat as well. So that way anyone can come on in and join. Y'all are more than happy to come along for the ride as well. Senior ATX, or Senor ATX, look at the green candles. The green candles are fucking pretty. They're so freaking pretty, man. The green candles are looking magical. They're looking glorious. They're looking absolutely elegant. ATX, I was going to bed. Gloria, I appreciate you tuning in. I'm just so freaking excited right now. This is like, we've all been waiting, dude. My hopium has been at an all-time high. We see V3 here, and I'm so freaking happy right now. Like, this is the moment we've all been waiting for at this point in time. So to start off with, this is when you first start off and connect to PulseX. So we already know PulseX is already being a thing. We don't need to necessarily become a validator, but in case anyone wants to, they can learn to become a validator right here. This is all set up as well. You can go to launchpad.v3.testnet.pulsechain. Go to Richard Hart's tweet. Let's just start there. The next one you can go through is you can actually see the block explorer, and look how many things people are already doing, guys. We got transactions happening out the wazoo already. And again, this just shows how many transactions are happening. We're up to 0 to 5,000, 10,000 to 15. And at this point in time, within 49 minutes of launching, there was already 10,000 transactions completed. There's already been 41 million total transactions. Oh my God. We're back to a 10-second block. We knew the 10-second block was going to be a thing once they switched over to E2.0. People are moving a whole bunch of stuff. They're buying a whole bunch of hex. Look at this, 1 million hex bought just a second ago. We can go through and actually see a whole bunch of stuff for wallets addresses to see the transaction ID. So let's just take a little gander and see what's going on overall with all of this stuff happening. But my gosh, dude. Like, yeah, this person already has a wallet set up right now. They currently have roughly about 100 TPLS. Let me zoom in just a smidge. They currently have about 100 TPLS. So this is going to be showing like the same way as our Etherscan.io works right now. They have ASIC in their wallet. They have 725,000 hex in their wallet. They got 1,900 Pulse Bitcoin. They got 1 billion. I'm gonna have to start learning how to read these commas. So we got 1.9 billion Pulse X for this character, 1,600 USDC. Be freaking careful with USDC, folks. Be freaking careful. There's no need to hold Ethereum during this time. There's no need to hold USDC during this time. Make sure you are holding your ERC20 tokens to make sure to capitalize on the fork when it happens, because when it happens, the chances that they're going to hold value are going to be slim to none. So just be careful. This person is already testing out the system. So again, kudos to this particular entity right here. But let's go ahead and start with the PulseX system right now. This is where we want to be. This is where we're going to be earning passive income at. So let's kind of show you how to get all this set up at this point in time. If you go up in the top right corner, you can click Connect Wallet. If you do not have a dummy MetaMask account, I highly recommend getting yourself a dummy wallet at this point in time. This is for the purpose that you can test it. Now again, let me just type in the password here. So this is showing that we're going to connect this account right here, and I do have some TPLS in there from previously, but I'm going to show you, if you were brand new to this, how to get yourself some TPLS so you can actually transact right now without even messing with connecting your wallet in particular. So let's just go here. It's going to say right now we're giving it authorization to see the address, account balances, activity, and suggest transactions to approve. Again, I'm going to say connect. So we're going to get all set up right now. It's going to import the URL information automatically. This is very important. So that way you don't have to go through and try to figure out what this is. It'll import all of this information for you. So again, you don't have to worry about trying to get this figured out. This is allowing you to essentially connect it. Let me just make it bigger so that way everyone can kind of see. But should you want to import this yourself, I will also show you how to get this done. So it's going to say PulseChain testnet. This is the URL, network URL for the RPC. This is the chain ID. And again, we're using the currency symbol as TPLS. I'm going to just go ahead and say approve because it just connects it for you automatically where you don't have to worry about trying to import all of that information yourself. If you want to, just FYI, you can still do this. And I will show you how to go about doing this. So if I go through and click expand real fast and just kind of show you how to get this done, if you come come up to the top on this one, you're going to see a whole bunch of test nets right now. So we already know this is V3. So I actually want to get rid of the previous one because I don't want to be messing with that V2B no more. Get that shit out of here. She gone. We're on testnet V3. And let's have some fun. But if you click on add network, you can come on in here and actually update this information yourself. You can add a network manually because right now you cannot look for PulseChain testnet if I'm not mistaken. You won't be able to find it because this is looking for current live chains to actually connect, or custom networks to actually connect. So you would go to add network manually. Now again, we've already got everything all entered, but if you need to, you can come back into the Twitter page and he actually lists all of this right here. So the test net, the network name, you'll just type in testnet V3. Go back over here, say the new RPC URL, copy paste. Again, come back over here, copy paste that in. Of course, it says it needs the HTTP, so I'm just gonna add that in. Yep, it's already used, cool. And then we got the chain ID right now. We're gonna go back over here and say 942. And again, come back down to the currency symbol. We already know it's gonna be TPLS. And then the block explorer, it says optional. It's just easier if you go ahead and enter it, by the way. So go ahead and just get that entered on this one. Come back over here, and then you would typically click save. Now again, it's saying that it's already working, so let's just see if I need to change the name, because I think that could be the issue it's running into here. Nope. Okay, cool. HTTP. Yeah, so that should be the thing. Chain ID is currently used for testnet. Okay, so I've already got it saved, but you would just come on down here and click save. Again, I've already got it added because we just connected it the easy way. However, if you wanted to get this done, you would just simply click on add at that point in time, and it'll actually say network added successfully. Keep it very simple, very easy. Now, the next step you would need to do if you haven't done this already is you would actually come on down. And again, I actually want to connect to this one right here. So let me just kind of get rid of the previous one real fast, because we already know that we're connected. So I'm just going to get rid of all this real fast. You want to go to freepulse.io. You want to say right here, you are a human. Now again, I'm already connected here. Let me see if I can log out of this address real quick. Give me 1 second to see if I can get on out. Where do I go here? Free Pulse. I'm already connected, so it kind of stinks. But when you first connect to this website, it's going to ask if you want to go ahead and connect the MetaMask. In this case, you would want to connect the MetaMask. Knock out these freaking verification things saying that you're a human. And once you do that, you're going to get a nice roll. You can get some free TPLS this way, but when you first connect for the very first time, you're going to be given 10,000 TPLS, okay? So that way you can then come into here and you'll already have everything that you need. Now, typically the next step that we'll need to do is actually come on down. Come on down and actually make sure that we have everything that we need, such as any TPLS, such as anything like that. So let me go back in here and actually add all of it in. So give me 1 second while I knock that out, and I will be right back. Yeah, let me see what's going on. Sent the stream before I came. Hey, I appreciate that, Tortoise Johnny. Much love. You definitely did. I saw that. You were first in chat for sure, for sure. Let's go, y'all. It's time to learn how to rock V3 like a video game. Instead of buying stuff for copies, I've been sacking for projects for almost 2 years. Fuck yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Congrats on that. Team Alliance in the house. This is the absolute master that you would want to connect to. You would then come in here, see gains. Woo! Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Crypto. I set slippage to 0.1 and got through on second attempt. Let's go, Clifton Lewis. Let's go, my friend. Not financial advice. Absolutely. None of this is financial advice. Exciting times. Let's see how soon we launch. Rip to the 2-cent sellers. Yeah, they gone. They gone. That shit never coming back. LMAO, the chat came to a grinding halt. Everyone testing their wallets. Westcott Crypto. Hey, congrats on getting the interview with Hexray Vision. I didn't realize that you had that planned. I would have tried to beat Hexray Vision. I wanted to be the first streamer to interview you, but of course Hexray Vision, master in this ecosystem, he actually came through and interviewed myself as well. So much love to Hexray Vision, guys. And they definitely did an interview with them. Go check it out. Yo, Westcott. Yo, yo, yo. Let's go. Absolutely, absolutely, folks. So give me 1 second. Let me pull all this up again. And just refresh all this here. Boop-a-doo. Oh my God, it literally has everything basically ready to go for PulseChain. Like, oh my God. This is so freaking bullish, man. This is so freaking bullish, my friends. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cool. So I came in here. I want to go ahead, and if you want, oh, by the way, let me go back over here and show you. When you're on freepulse.io, by the way, you can come on in here and just say you want to withdraw. You can just say it right here. It'll say okay. You just withdraw it into your wallet, so it'll send you the information, and then you can add the PulseChain. I got this super zoomed in right now, so again, I'm just gonna say approve. Nope, that's for V2B. Okay, cool. So it looks like freepulse.io hasn't quite updated either, which is interesting. That's good to know. So they'll have to come through, and I'm sure they'll get that adjusted as well, but we don't want to switch the networks, because why would we want to switch the networks at this point in time? There's really no need to at this point in time. So let's go ahead and just pull this up. I wonder if they have the, I wonder if they already have the faucet already here. They'll turn on a bridge to another Ethereum testnet next, maybe tomorrow, so that fake stablecoin can be bridged in, and that will allow the dollar values to show the PulseX testnet info site. Guys, this is what's going to happen when this goes live is we are going to see all these numbers here, and this little area for any exchange or anything like that. It's all going to show a balance of 0. It's all going to show a dollar value of 0. So be ready for that as well. Let's add some of this into the wallet. If you want to, you can just, again, add this in, add the token. You just come on down, say you want to add it in right here, the incentive token. We're going to go ahead and add that in just because I want it there already. And again, I'm just going to say PulseX. It's already got that added in, so we're good there. So it does seem that you would have needed to at least sacrifice at least some for now, because freepulse.io is currently not connected at this point in time, which is interesting, and that's okay. But we're going to see pulls, we're going to see tokens. Yeah, everything has a $0 value. This is exactly what it's going to look like when PulseChain goes live, by the way, folks. Everything's going to have a $0 value until a bridge comes in, and so you're just going to be doing ratio trading. So make sure, if you don't know what ratio trading is, that you at least familiarize yourself with that, or don't mess with it for the first couple days, because it is a very easy way to get wrecked, and I don't advise anyone go through and do that. But unless you actually connect to a wallet that actually has the sacrifice from PulseChain or PulseX, it looks like you will not have the ability to currently get any tokens. Let me see if they have the other faucet here as well. So let me check this out, because again, this just came out, guys. You got to understand that. Faucet for PulseChain. Let me go here. And yeah, so this is for PulseX, and I don't even think it's going to be working on here as well. Hey, appreciate the subscribe as well. Much love, much love, much love. Free pulse, yeah, exactly. So at this point in time, I don't even think we can get it. PulseChain, faucet, testnet, V3. Let me see if they have something already here for this one. Pulse testnet faucet. There you go. Cool. So bam, you would come in here, you would connect it to this website. For now, I will go ahead and put this in the chat as well. That way everyone can go and see it. It is in the chat. Faucet is up. Yeah, exactly. Hardware, thank you so much. My wallet says no longer connected. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people messing with this right now. So it's going to be an injection of, 10,000 plus people, maybe even more, all trying to connect right now at this point in time. It's going to say enter your address. Now, I already know what my address is. I can come up here and I can connect it to here and basically say connect with MetaMask. Again, this is a dummy account, by the way. Dummy account. Make sure you're all using a dummy account. But I can say request, and from here I can at least get 10 TPLS. So now if I come back into my wallet, for example, you're gonna see that I'll have a transaction amount, and it'll come in just a second. I'm sure it'll come up and say 10 TPLS once it's all ready to go. So we're just gonna give it just a second, see if it pops up and see if it sends. Yeah, because you can only request this once every 24 hours, by the way. So you can only get 10 TPLS every single time. But again, this is just a quick little example, and we're just waiting for it to come through on the wallet. So again, we got the 10 TPLS right there. So now we can come back into the testnet and really get a chance to see what's going on. So if I ever wanted to, I can actually come in here and go to exchange, for example, and now I can change out some of this. Say, for example, I wanted to change 1 TPLS. Right now the ratio is 1 to 3. Now, I'm not saying this is good. I'm not saying this is bad. Ratio trading is very risky, folks. I'm not even going to mess with ratio trading because look how fast it's going to fluctuate. Now you only get 2, or that could be better because some people are looking for a 1-for-1, right? Some people want to know that they're getting 1-for-1, so that's just kind of how it's going to work. But I do want to have some PulseX. Yep, now it's 2.8. So I'm just going to say 2 because, again, we're going to get more faucets here in a little bit. So now I just want to say swap. It's going to give me a small little fee, basically telling me how much it's going to cost. I just want to say confirm swap. It's going to pop up a MetaMask notification. I'm showing you all this because I want y'all to kind of see. Look how freaking cheap the transactions are, folks. This is so freaking cheap. 0.0007 TPLS. Like, oh my gosh. And assuming that that PulseChain starts out at sub penny at this point in time, because we can assume that it's probably going to be at least 3 zeros and whatever it ends up being. So at that point in time, it's going to be quite a bit. And then you only have to pay 0.0007. It's going to be freaking so inexpensive to transact on the PulseChain network. Let's freaking go. So again, I'm going to say confirm. It says add PulseX to MetaMask. If you haven't added this token before and it's your first time adding it, I highly advise adding it. It'll say, do you want to add the token? I can come in here and just say add token. So at that point in time, it's going to show up. The transaction's already submitted. The transaction receipt. Okay, so this one failed. It looks like I got a little notification. So it says error, awaiting internal transactions for a reason. So in this case, it looks like it failed. There's a lot of people who are all messing with this as well. I can understand that being a failed. So be careful when you are swapping. Again, the fact that it costs less than pennies doesn't really matter. Look, at this point in time, even though I had 10 before, I have 9.99999. So I still have plenty to transact on here. So I would probably just come back in once again, say I want to do 2. And it's because the ratios are actually updating and swapping so fast that I can't even move quick enough to probably transact on here. So let's see if I can come in and get this down. Say confirm. And again, we've already added PulseX to MetaMask on this one. You will typically get a little confirmation signal to show that there has been a transaction and it's worked. At this point in time, we are waiting for that to come through. So we just wait. Again, usually we know it takes on average 10 seconds because it's a 10-second block. So we should see these things happen. So this one failed again. So I would be very curious as to wonder, exactly what's going on with the failed transaction. It's got to confirm by 1 block. Maybe it's waiting to confirm multiple. It is very interesting, the fact that it does continue to fail. So this is why testnet is a thing. Imagine doing this in the very early stage and not understanding all of this as well. So guys, yeah, just wasted, 0.0002 TPLS. So again, that's going to be very little because for the most part, you're going to be able to get yourself hundreds of millions of pulse, hopefully when it first launches, even if you get a nice little 10x. So everything's going to have a $0 value until a bridge comes in. I am very curious as to see exactly what ends up happening, because at this point I have had a couple of failed transactions. Kind of ends up sucking on this one, because at this point I do want to show you how to essentially go through and farm. I don't know if we're going to be able to knock this out right away because I don't have any PLSX and I want PLSX. Just swap it, man. Let me swap already. All right, let me try once again. I'm just going to keep on trying until it comes through. Hopefully I can get something to work on this one. Again, we'll wait 10 seconds. It's going to pop up on this PulseX. It's got the confirmation. It's happening. It's unconfirmed at this point in time. Still pending. And hopefully we get it. Excuse me. Hopefully we get it to come through, because I am trying to show you how you can start earning some additional yield right from the jump. Now, again, this is very crazy. If you don't have PulseX or PulseChain right whenever it first launches, be careful about trying to swap these. Maybe it's better just to wait until the bridge comes in, for example, 24 hours later. And we're basically seeing, in my opinion, what Richard Hart's probably planning on doing. So we're basically going to see the bridge come in tomorrow, which is essentially 24 hours later? What if PulseChain launches and we get the bridge within 24 hours? Okay, so get ready. You don't have to try to be first on everything. Again, we're just trying to show you how it all works on this one. It's not working, yeah. So unfortunately, I'm not able to get this transaction completed. Kind of stinks on that one. I would love to show you some more information and add some liquidity and all that good stuff, but we definitely don't have any. We only have, 9 TPLS, so by no means do we have a lot, because we got rid of all of the, this is the same thing that's going to happen. Any TPLS that you currently have on V2, V3, V2B, anything like that, is all going to be for naught, right? This is all test purpose, okay? But this is good to know. Unfortunately, I can't really show you exactly what to go through here and do. We still have some work to be waiting on. Maybe I have to come back and try again tomorrow and make it happen, because again, there's no liquidity. I would love to go through and say enable farm. When you do enable a farm, by the way, you do have to approve the transaction. You can basically say what's a spending cap. You can either say max, which is essentially unlimited at this point in time, which you'll need Pulse liquidity, it's a PLP, Pulse Liquidity Provider Token. We don't have any at this point in time. So again, I can't really do anything, because I would love to show you, but again, you need that token in order to actually provide yield farming on here. You have to stake your LP tokens, and at this point in time, we can't currently stake, right? I don't have anything to where I can currently stake it. So we are waiting. Keep in mind, early, folks. V3 is here though. V3 is freaking here, dude. V3 is here. So let me remind everyone once again, not financial advice. You make sure to do your own research, make sure everything's understood. But V3 is here, meaning that we don't have long before PulseChain is just here. Once upon a time, we're just gonna have PulseChain here. Okay? It's just gonna be here one day. We're just gonna be like, holy shit, it's freaking here. Make sure to have a plan. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Make sure to have something set in place to say, let's calm down. Let's make sure to not have any Ethereum, because that's going to be heavily diluted. Let's make sure to not have any USDC tokens for now. Again, you do you, boo. Make sure you, because again, you got to take responsibility on all this yourself. But once all this is all good to go, we're going to have a massive capability to just have a huge test of what we're seeing right now. All-time high price, closer than you might think. Yeah, I mean, literally the all-time high price right now, guys, is a 5x away. I mean, and that's nothing. The current price of Hex, 12.28 cents. Let's fucking go, dude. Everyone has been waiting. Everyone has been waiting for this moment in time to see this happen. And now that V3 is here, we are literally seeing the live pump happen. We already got as high as 12.21 cents. We already got as high as, 12.58 cents. So we are moving along. We are breaking out of this parallel that we have been kind of stuck in since the beginning of the year. Once we break out of this, guys, we're only a 5x away. a 5x away. I mean, that seems like nothing at this point in time. We've gone through and essentially done a 10x since the beginning of the year. Let's do the exact math. Let's have some fun right now. So if you were able to buy Hex at the beginning of the year, January 3rd by far was the best date to have purchased. You've already gone and done a 647% gain, aka a 7.5x return on your investment from your purchase just 79 days ago. Let me say that again. It's only been 79 days. We are not even into a full 90-day, 3-month cycle, and people have already seen their investments go up 7.5x. And this is on the breaking news announcement of PulseChain V3 testnet. What happens when we actually see people start waking up tomorrow? People start waking up a little bit later tonight. People start having all the fun. People have to understand, guys, we are on the final warning right now. V3's here now. There's no more waiting. V3's here, folks. It's here. Prepare for mainnet. Like he's literally saying, warning, this is the final testnet. It can launch any freaking second. It's been running on the background privately, flawlessly, most likely, for the last 3+ weeks while he's been running it since announcing that PulseChain V3 testnet is on private testnet. Let's fucking go. So we are all seeing it right now to, oh my gosh, like, I'm so freaking excited, guys. I don't know if y'all can feel my excitement. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know y'all feel the exact same way. Let me know exactly what your thoughts are on this whole process. Let me know what you're thinking about all this, because this one message within the span of an hour has already been seen 152,000 times. Let me say that again. He's only got 302,000 followers on Twitter. I say only. My bad. He's got 302,000 followers on Twitter. He's already seen this. It's up to 153 now. Like, before the end of 24 hours, it's going to pass the amount of followers that he has. That's how many people are excited about the launch of PulseChain. It's about to go fucking apeshit. And I cannot stress enough to make sure that you are ready right now. Are you ready? Do you have everything you need? Do you have do you have all the ERC20 tokens that you wanted? Do you have your stake set up? I showed you this before, and I think it's important that we talk about it again. But guys, if you do not have a 15-year stake, fucking make one for 15 years. Put $10,000, put 10,000 hex in there. Have some fun. Let it go out to 55.55. Do a 15-year stake. And God forbid, the price stays the same at 12.3 cents. You turned what is $1,000 right now, and maybe you got hex when it was, 2 cents. So maybe it only cost you $200 back then. But I'm saying right now, if you do not have 10,000 hex, find a way to get it. Stake it for 15 years. Why? Because you're getting it copied on PulseChain. It's gonna have it on fucking 2 chains. 2 chains? Like, I cannot make this up, dude. Like, you're going to have a 15-year stake on Ethereum. You're going to have a 15-year stake on PulseChain. And you're going to get to benefit the trustless yield earned every day for the next 15 years. And God forbid this sucker ends up reaching somewhere around $50. And I think I'm being very conservative when I say this. But again, not financial advice. I damn sure can't see the future. You be a big boy and big girl and take responsibility. But look at this, folks. You turn this $1,230 right now today into something like $3.1 million. And that's just on the Ethereum side, folks. That's just on the Ethereum side. What if on PulseChain side, this sucker ends up being $75 on PulseChain side? Well, you turn 1,000 into what is 3 million over here on Ethereum and 4.6 million on PulseChain. What? Like, and you don't want to stake right now because you want to wait until PulseChain launches? It's crazy. That's freaking crazy. Do a small, like, if you do not have a 15-year stake, set yourself up one, man. Get yourself one. If you've taken shots before on stupid stuff, take a shot at this, man. Take a shot. See what happens. See if we can make stuff happen. See if we can make a life-changing thing happen. And again, like, make sure you're set up right now, folks. This is that final warning. We don't have long, dude. In all reality, I've said it before. V3 being here means PulseChain can launch within the next 24 to 96 hours because we know he has to resynchronize, get everything pulled in again. So if you want to see exactly what you have on PulseChain testnet, you can connect your actual wallet. It'll show you the actual fork of everything. I'm not a fan of connecting my wallet to stuff that, again, I'm testing out. So if that's what you want to do, then again, you do you, boo. But I would use a dummy wallet. We're seeing the dummy wallet. I don't have a lot of ability at this point in time. It's had a few failed transactions. I'm probably going to come back and try this again later. You know, fuck it. Might as well try it again now, right? We're talking about it, so might as well. Like, let's just see if we can make something happen real quick. Say confirm. All right, we're going to give it a shot once again. Maybe it'll go through, maybe it won't, but this is probably what I'm talking about whenever I'm saying if you had it already on, if you sacrificed for PulseChain, if you sacrifice for PulseX, if you have Hex in your main wallet, yeah, it's not going to work for whatever reason. It's not working. It's just dying on it. If you have PulseChain on Hex on your Ethereum wallet right now and you connect it to this website, it'll show you all of those copies. It'll show you everything. It'll show you the sacrifice balances that you have. It'll give you a number of what you had for sacrifice balance. Now again, I am more so probably cautious than a lot of folks, and if you need to see your sacrifice balance, then I would say, ooh, has this updated? Let me see, for shits and gigs. I'm always curious on this. Hasn't updated since December, so I imagine we're probably going to see this update one more time before PulseChain does go live. But if you have it, I would check your sacrifice credits here. This is, what I use to make sure that my sacrifice credits show up correctly there. Because again, I don't need to personally connect my MetaMask or my Staker app or my cold wallets that I have. I don't need to mess with any of that right now to play with the testnet. If you want to see it for yourself, you're more than happy to test it. And if you do connect your MetaMask or your Staker app or your wallet, and you actually can, because again, you can go through and stake this. If you don't know how to go through and connect it through the Staker app, there's a whole tutorial by David Feeder who basically explains how to connect your Staker app, your Gnosis safe, to the wallet. Maybe I'll go through and show you a video on that as well. Haven't really decided just yet because again, I don't have any tokens in this wallet, so it's all a dummy account for the most part. It's not even for the most part, it's a dummy account, right? So I can go through and show you how to do a wallet connect through the Gnosis safe, and you can connect it if you just want to see your stakes on there. If you want to see your hex, your PulseChain, if that's where you sacrifice from, you can see your balance, and then you can actually start playing with it. Because if you have 100 million Pulse and 100 million Pulse X, well, you can then come into the farms and most likely start doing all this to get all this set up. Now, you will need to provide liquidity, so we don't have any pools right now, so you will need to wait until we get pools. But guys, we're so freaking close. Oh my god, we are so freaking close, man. Can you smell what Richard Hart is cooking? I said this earlier in my stream today. I'm more stoked than ever. I can smell what Richard Hart's cooking. The man's cooking fucking fire right now, and it smells. So what is my life is awesome say? Some fire roasted chickens. We're getting some fire roasted chickens in here, man. We're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have the quadfecta, man. I love Lit, dude. I can't wait till he comes back and starts streaming again. We're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of people who have been out of the ecosystem, who haven't been streaming for a long time, start streaming again, guys. You gotta understand, like David Feeder even said the same thing. He's been in hibernation mode during the bear market. He's been a bear hibernating during this bear market, right? But now that we got the announcement of this, he's gonna start coming back out. He's gonna start becoming a validator. He's got other stuff happening where him and Alex from Hedron are going to be making little nuts in UC where you can actually purchase to become a validator from them that essentially already comes pre-programmed, and you just have to do a little bit of adjusting, and it's a super easy thing to become a validator. He's going to be offering all that, and again, it's coming from Alex from Hedron as well. We also have Gamma DevOps doing his thing to show how to become a validator. If you want to learn how to become a validator, I highly advise that you go to Gamma DevOps as well. Check out his Twitter, check out his YouTube, learn what he's doing right now. He does most of the videos right now through Substack. So if you wanted to, you can come on down and actually check out his Substack as well. You can watch this right here. If you follow him on Twitter, it's this right here. It's gamma.devops.substack.com. It tells all of this information, how to go through and set up a validator, how to go through and do all of this stuff. If that is something that you are wanting to do, learn the lessons now, right? Start following the people you need to listen to now. Start following people who are known, reputable in this community, not someone who just came out of the woodworks. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with starting a new channel. Fuck, I'm a new channel, you know what I mean? I'm less than a year old, and I'm having so much fun with every single one of you beautiful people, man. This is an absolute banger of a time. We're going to be earning passive income here very shortly. Like, I cannot wait to show you how to start earning some passive income from yield farming, from providing liquidity. Oh my gosh, the game is about to change. Yeah, all-time high for price. Yeah, so once again, the price of Hex pumping. We're at 12.11 cents right now. Yeah, we got phantom gas fees right now, for sure. What 8-second your slippage set at? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't even check that. So let me go back into the over here, and maybe my slippage just is not high enough right now. So that's a good point. So let me come back into the exchange and just say 2 real fast, and I'll just kind of show you. Again, I need to connect the wallet, so it's got it connected. We're gonna say swap. It's gonna say accept. Yep, accept. Once you come in here, you can actually see slippage if you actually open it up and actually adjust this as well. So let me see. Site suggested. I can come in here and I can choose advanced. Can I do aggressive? Is that fast enough? Let me know if I need to adjust my slippage. What my slippage may need to be at. Law of attraction. Set your slippage a little higher. Price is volatile. Okay, cool. So let me go through here. Maybe just set the slippage even a little bit more. So we'll go through here for aggressive. And again, that's probably already, I did it too slow right there as well. I'm going to do another one real fast because I can already see that one failing. That was super slow. You have one pending transaction. Cool. Did it work? Of course not. All right, so we're going to click advance, and let's just go through here. Max base fee, gas limit. I don't want to adjust anything here. What would you set your slippage at right now? Yes, higher gas usage. I guess no sleep tonight. Crypto Mike, facts on facts on facts. We're about to flip XRP for the number 6 spot. Facts on facts. Hex 20 cents. Let's go. Ripple is gonna get ghosted. Yeah, dude. Ripple's been on. Oh man, I feel sorry for all the XRP army, man. They've been trying to fight this battle for so many years, and you know it keeps seeming like it's about to end and about to end and about to end, and and oh my gosh, man, they're at a lower price now than they were 5 years ago. It sucks, man. It sucks to see them like that. Richard Hart just tweeted, yeah, he did. Now, however. Savage, bro. Savage. Oh my god, that is savage. Let me see right here. They'll turn on the bridge. Let me see. Did he do it in like one of his tweets right here down below on one of these? Because I can picture him saying something like that. Now, how's everyone doing? To connect to PulseChain, yeah, you need the whole RPC. They'll turn on the bridge tomorrow. Yeah, okay, cool. What's the chain ID? 941 ain't working. Cool. Broski, what are the parameters for wallet configuration? Everyone stay calm. I can't connect my MetaMask using phone. And this is going to be what happens. I'm laughing because this is going to be what happens when PulseChain goes live. People are just going to be like, just fucking hit the wall. They're going to be slipping, trying to run to their computer. Oh my god. It's going to be absolutely fun. Yeah, let me see if anyone wants to tell me exactly what I should be setting slippage at. Maybe you have an idea so I can get it done and show you maybe a little bit more. But again, that's just one of those simple little things. Legend. He is an absolute legend. Yeah, absolutely. Let's fucking go, Astree. Absolutely. Let's fucking go. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. If you want a copy of Hex on both chains, 2 chains, you better get it as soon as you can. Launch any time. Final warning. Guys, like, I don't... Does it get any easier to say that? Final freaking warning. Like, launch any second. He could literally just be like, fuck testnet, never mind. Here's PulseChain. Bam. Like, you want to talk about punching all of us in the face? We haven't even figured out how to connect. Like, people are like freaking out. I can't figure out how to add V3 to MetaMask. Oh my gosh, dude. By the way, I absolutely love this music video right here by the, is it the Island Boys, or I forget their name, what it was, but it's the Jizz in My Pants. In my pants. Yeah, dude, I heard this shit whenever I was in Iraq, and that shit had me fucking laughing my ass off out there in Iraq whenever it was happening. Let's fucking go. PulseChain V3 charges up. Let's go. My day is going great. PulseChain, you made my day better. You made everyone's day better, my friend. Now need to talk to support my token count off. What? Oh my god. Now you want to try to figure that out? Now you want to try to... Oh shit. Now you want to try to do that? You had this whole time to try to do that, and now you want to try to get that done? Get the fuck out of here. Absolutely. Clifton Lewis, my man right here. My man. What's up? Spectacular. Yeah, exactly. We got Person Turquoise. Yeah, that's a nice little YouTube button right there. Deploy the like button, please. Gloria, thank you so much for staying up and leaving that message. Listen to Gloria, folks. Deploy the like button. It just makes sense. J-Man in the house. Absolutely. I'll be dead in 15 years. Man, I sure hope not, Crypto Moose. We got people investing on life longevity with the Sens Foundation. We got a whole bunch of people committing a whole bunch of money to it. Richard Hart even posted that his 27 million kind of looked like some chump change that he raised because someone sacrificed or donated like 140 million dollars to the Sens Foundation. So we got people focusing on life longevity already right now. But I mean, we never know what's gonna happen, dude. Like, we might not wake up tomorrow, right? That's why again, you better have a good profit taking strategy. That's as simple as it is. Be sure to reap and earn the rewards. We've waited 2 freaking years. I get you can have diamond hands for another year, but if you see this shit go into 100x, 1000x, and that can be life-changing money for you and your family and your future, then take some fucking profit, man. Skim some profit off, man. I'm not saying sell it all, but fucking do something. Like, take some profit. J-Man, very excited. Absolutely. Hex on 2 chains. Facts on facts on facts. I'm pretty new to this. We keep the PLSX we get from swapping TPLS once mainnet launches. No. And go to the pulls. Yep. And you click on the 3 dots next to the earn button. Why are the pulls matched with WPLS instead of PLS? Interesting. Let me see on that one. I didn't really see that whenever I was going through there because it wasn't necessarily showing. Oh, let me just get rid of this transaction. I'll go through here and let me cancel this real fast. Tell me what I should set my approval at in order to maybe get this done. If I click on pulls right now, maybe it doesn't show me anything right now, right? I can see finished, I can see live, but there aren't any pulls at this point in time. So maybe, again, maybe I'm missing it. Maybe you're seeing something I'm not, which would be a little bit odd, the fact that someone would have a pull and then I don't have a pull. I'm not saying that, everyone should be looking like the same, though, right? Like, there should be a list of pulls once it's live. At this point in time, there is no live pull, so I'm not sure what you're seeing when you see WPLS. I've contacted their customer support like 18 times, and, man, just upset. Looks like I'll have to get a new modem. Anyways, that's something I'll have to handle a different day. I apologize to everyone who's still here. Appreciate everyone who's stuck around. Appreciate everyone here as well who is actually letting it happen. Lonely Island, thank you. Thank you, as Lonely Island, thank you. That's who the Jizz in My Pants song comes from. Yeah, that's a hilarious song, by the way, too. Yeah, so you can click the 3 dots next to the earn. I'm pretty new to this. Do we keep it? No, you do not. Go to the pulls. Why are we looking at the pulls? WPLS. These are all testnet transactions. It's just practice time. Wow, fair enough. Yep, thanks for the info. Yep. Hi from Australia. What's up, Don Swan? How you doing, my friend? We are so close. Lit has not been around for a minute, but I can see him coming back very quickly, folks. I could easily see Lit coming back in this. Let's go ahead and look at this on a nice little 5-minute chart. Fuck, can we do a 1-minute chart? Is that too much? Is this too much of a degen to look here at the 1-minute chart? Let's go to auto. All right, what are we looking at? Yeah, nice little 1-minute chart that we're seeing right now. We got a nice little pump happening. So this is just that way there's some movement going on while I'm actually talking. He will be back though, I can assume. I added testnet V3 to my wallet and then my ETH coins to it, but the balances show as 0. Why? Interesting. I would imagine personally, just because it's the fact that it shows a 0 is very peculiar. If you are actually adding your wallet that you currently have your tokens in right now, I would be pretty surprised that it shows up as 0, because again, to my knowledge, it should not, right? It should actually reflect what you currently have inside that wallet. Whoops. Even my chart doesn't like the 1 minute. All right. So yeah, Fox, I don't know. That's a fantastic question. Like, maybe I'll have to test it with mine, but again, a testnet, I don't like testing with my actual wallet because, right, testnet. It says it all right there. So I don't want to jeopardize, a transaction that could end up being a thing. Let me see if I can come back in here. Again, guys, if you look, highly advise is that while the GUI is currently low, get yourself the transactions you need. Stake it right now. Swap it right now. Do whatever. The GUI is currently low. Now is the time to actually make this happen. Guys, I'm so freaking excited. I cannot wait to show this a little bit more. I'm going to hop off before my internet decides to fuck me again. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Let's have some fun. I enjoy every single one of you beautiful people. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.